Hey guys, Forex here. Hope you're all well. What you're looking at in front of you is the Amstrad CPC I repaired in a previous video. Yeah, it's still working perfectly fine. What I want to do today is strip this down and give it a really good clean, because hopefully you can see it's in a bit of a state. Now you may be asking yourself, how come I didn't strip the other Amstrad CPC that I repaired earlier in an earlier video? Well, there was nothing wrong with that. It was absolutely fine, and I'm not stripping down a system and cleaning it when it doesn't need it, but this one does. You can see all the grime and the dirt in between the keys. So yeah, if you stick around, I'll crack on with that. Let's start stripping this Amstrad CPC down. Now there's 6 screws I need to remove. There's one here, 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 and the final one is here. If I remove those screws, I can turn it over, and then I'll show you how you take the top lid off. Now to get in the Amstrad CPC, it's actually easy, but there's a technique you have to do. Best thing to do is grab it in the tape deck like this, and you want to open it like a clam. So you pull it up like this, and the first thing you'll run into, if I show you that there, is the connector that connects the tape deck, the power button, and the volume knob to the PCB, which is here. And all you do is just pull this out, and then you swing it open even more like a clam. And depending on your system, you'll either have a ribbon connection, or like this, there's a membrane connection. All I have to do now is just gently lift those two keyboard membranes out the socket, and that's it. Our top lid's off. Now to remove the motherboard is actually very easy. It's just a number of screws we have to remove, and thankfully Amstrad has put circles around them. So there's one here, 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 and the final one is here. If I remove those screws, I'll simply be able to take the motherboard out the bottom of the case. And that's the bottom of the case, all stripped down, ready for cleaning. And boy, does it need it. What I want to do now is start stripping down the top case. The first thing that needs to come out is the keyboard. To do that, I need to remove some screws. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one just here, there's one here, and the final one is here. If I remove those, I'll be able to lift out the keyboard. What I want to do now is remove the tape mechanism, but while I'm here I might as well remove the power indicator LED. It's simple, it's just clipped in, and you just, there you go, pull it out. It's clipped like that, it's very simple. Now to get the tape mechanism out, there's a number of screws I need to remove, but before I can do that, I need to remove the power on off switch and the volume knob. To do that, there's 4 screws. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. Once I remove those, I'll be able to take out the power and the volume knob. Now to remove the tape mechanism, there's a number of screws I need to remove. There's one here, there's one here, there's one buried just down there, there's one here, and the final one is here. Remove those screws, and I should be able to pull the tape mechanism out. What I want to do now is remove the eject spring. Now you need to be very careful with this, guys, because this post can break really easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the tension off, and then I'm going to unscrew the screw, and then that's that removed. What I want to do now is remove the tape housing. Now to do that, what I need to do is push this clip in here. You can see it moving. There's a clip on this side as well. You can see it moving if I push it, and that'll allow me to take the tape housing out. But like I said, guys, you need to be very careful, because you can snap this plastic really easy, because it's getting brittle now. So I'll go ahead and do that and then come back. And that's the top cover all stripped down. And get this in soak now. What I want to do now is remove the plastic screen from the tape housing. Now to do that, it's very easy. You pull it here and you pull it here. There's a couple of clips, and then you just push it and it will come out. So I'll go ahead and do that and then come back. What I want to do now is start stripping down the keyboard. Now to do that, there's no screws for a change. And they're all clipped together, and you can see all the clips just here. What I need to do then is just unclip them, and I should be able to take the keyboard apart. So I'll go ahead and do that and then come back. Now that's the actual top part of the keyboard removed. I'll put that there. Now what I want to do now is remove the membrane, and I'm going to put this somewhere safe because I don't want to damage it. Now I've got the exciting job of removing every single key from the keyboard plate. So I'll turn it over and show you how you get one of the keys out. I'll do the escape key. You can see you don't pull on these because you'll snap them. You can see two clips. There's one at the top. Push the top one through like that, and then you push the bottom one through. And try and do them both at the same time, and you'll be able to push the key out. And also, don't lose the springs. So I'll go ahead and do that with every single key on this keyboard, and then come back. Yeah, in no way did the keyboard need stripping down and cleaning. There's some genuine 80s pubes in this, guys. Okay, what I'll do is I'll get this all in soak now and give it a really good clean. That's the upper, lower and keyboard portion soaking in a bath. I've got the keys in a little tub there. I'll let all this soak for half an hour, then come back and give it a scrub. And we're all cleaned. Time to put this mess back together again. And as you can hear, we're all back together. Just gone ahead and loaded Operation Wolf. Let me just start the game. It's a bit more quieter, so I want to talk a little bit about something. Now it's turned out pretty nice, guys. You can see it's not bad actually. The two things that let it down are obviously the two enter keys. There's nothing I can do about those, they've gone. And the other thing that lets it down is this here. It looks like someone's put something on here and it's gouged the plastic. So what I'll probably do is I'll try and look out, see if I can get a replacement, one of these plastic bits here. But yeah, it's not come out bad, guys. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Oh no, I sustained a lethal injury. Again. Better get to the hospital quick. Catch you next time, guys.